Trotters are moving in behind the Metro Home Building Center starting gate. It's post time for the 6th, and it is the Albert and Emmett Bernard Memorial. Up the stairs to Vance Cameron for the call.
Sailor Blue, Frill Seeker, Dusty Lane Jacob, Professor Gordon, Suicide Chef. Scratch down to a field of 5 trotters in the afternoon 6th race. Top of the stretch. Here they come. The rough end trotting Frill Seeker leading them out. Second, Professor Gordon, Suicide Shift on the outside. Third, away fourth. That's Sailor Blue. The early trailer will be Dusty Lane Jacob. They trot round the turn, arriving at the gate. Out in front, that's Frill Seeker for Brian Blanchard by 2.5. Professor Gordon is second. On the outside, third is Suicide Shift. Dusty Lane Jacob has taken over fourth. Now the trailer after a break. That is Sailor Blue. So they arrive at the opening corner. Frill Seeker by 3 now for Blanchard. Second is Professor Gordon. Suicide Shift took a seat in third. Off the leaders, fourth is Dusty Lane Jacob. And the trailer, that's Sailor Blue, a solid quarter mile of 29 and 1. Frill Seeker freewheeling on the engine. Professor Gordon continuing second with Suicide Shift third. Sailor Blue takes over fourth. And that post-time favorite in big-time trouble, that is Dusty Lane Jacob. He's dropped right out of the race by the opening half mile in 59 and 4. Trotting over to the 5H next, led by Frill Seeker. Professor Gordon is tightened in second. Suicide Shift edging out third. Sailor Blue back into it fourth. Dusty Lane Jacob in big-time trouble in the backfield. 3/4 coming next. On the front end, Frill Seeker the leader. Second, Professor Gordon. Suicide Shift with a small streak on the line. On the outside, third. Fourth is Sailor Blue. Dusty Lane Jacob had enough, and Murder pulled him up. 3/4 and 1, 31 and 2. Frill Seeker homeward bound with the lead. On the outside, Suicide Shift. Professor Gordon towards the rail. Sailor Blue way wide. They're in deep. Stretch now. Professor Gordon up the inside. Professor Gordon will win. With Frill racing second is Suicide Shift. We'll need a show photo. 2-0, 3 and 4.
Okay, Kurt, here's the replay for race number 6, the Albert and Emmett Bernard Memorial. And again, Frill Seeker, the confidence goes way up when this horse gets on the front end, but under siege here late in the mile.
Yeah, he loves to leave that Frill Seeker, and Brian Blanchard put him right on the front here, 29 and 1. They get down to the half, 59 and 4. Professor Gordon and Hughes, they left out well. They got the 2-hole here this afternoon, tracked along in that 2-hole as they get up to 3/4 in 131 and 2. Suicide Shift and Harold Shepard came first over. They were dead game here this afternoon, and Professor Gordon, who sat the 2-hole throughout, gets up the inside for the Blue Knight to get the job done here, and Harold Shepard game first over bid here to finish second, and it's tight for the show prize here. I think Blanchard hangs on with Frill Seeker here to pick up the show dough, but we'll wait to see the results of the photo. But no doubt about the winner, it is Professor Gordon and the Blue Knight in race 6 at Red Shores.
Professor Gordon arriving at the sixth race winner's circle, trotting Brown Gelding 6 by Angus Hall from the striking Sabra Dam, coming first. Owned and trained by Dina Clough of New Haven. Jason Hughes in the driver's seat. The time of the mile in 2:03 and 4. Professor Gordon in the sixth, down at trackside, the Albert and Emmett Bernard Memorial presentation. Here's the official results in race 6. Mile Hill AJ scratch. Sailor Blue 4th. Frill Seeker 3rd.